Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. I speak here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine. It's only because it's much easier for me this way to express myself and keep a storyline, so please bear with me. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly with you, Scorpio, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it. Also, being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. Thank you for all of you who make donations. I appreciate them. If you are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. You are welcomed. In order for you to be notified with every new new content that I am uploading to the channel, you also have to turn on the notifications. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know it can take a while. This is why the reading have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. This being said, thank you again, and let's start with the reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, and planet Venus in the sign of Scorpio, please. What's in their best interest to know now? What's for their higher good to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Scorpio, please. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, and planet Venus in the sign of Scorpio. What's for their higher good to know now? Four of Wands. Four of Wands can mean a lot of things, but it's something that it's now being built. It's at the beginning. It can be a new association, a new partnership, a new job, your own business, starting your own business, moving in with somebody new, or moving into a new home, engagement, marriage. This all can mean the Four of Wands, but whatever it is for you, it has a very solid foundation. Having this very solid foundation, you can build on it in the years to come without being fearful that something would come up and bring down everything that you built. It's a very stable beginning. So, best messages for Scorpio, please. Six of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Five of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. The World. Wheel of Fortune. And at the bottom of the deck, you have transformation. This is your sign, death. You are coming out in your own reading. It can be the energy that holds together your entire reading. It can be the current of energy that will lead the reading in the direction that it wants to go. And also it can be the energy in which you are right now. It feels like you are coming out of something that took a lot from you, and now, even if it was like you felt like a bird, a phoenix, that everything around you crumbled and it brought you to that moment. You are in this transformational period in your life in which you can now be reborn from your own ashes. This is Scorpio. It is the extremist from the water signs. It goes very intense in everything that he's doing. It goes to the end of the rope and then he bursts out and comes back in a better version. This is you. This is you realizing that not only you realizing this transformational period into your life that you are in right now, but you also realize that you could whatever you could have done in this situation, because you have six of cups, 4, 5, 6 of cups, and this is speaking to me about a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings that maybe you clinged on it, but I really think that you did everything that it was humanly possible for you to do in the situation in order for you to be able to maintain a stability or security, in order for you to be able to also bring this security and stability to the table. And this is why you kept on going. 4 of Cups and 5 of Cups. 4 of Cups, having unrequited love or feeling that it's a missed opportunity. Maybe it was something that 3 of these bubbles, in this case these are the water signs, the cups. The 3 bubbles can be a third party situation, and maybe somebody chose somebody else, and from there the feeling of unrequited love. But what this brought you to the table, besides the hurt, was the epiphany that you have to look at your life and start being much more compassionate towards yourself, to love yourself exactly how you are, to give yourself much more respect, and by that not asking, because the moment that you are respecting yourself, you will know how to react in front of people that don't respect yourself, and you will be doing this cleaning process that death is doing. It's putting an end to everything that it's not longer serving you. It's putting an end to everything that already served its purpose. And by learning much more about you, even if it hurt, you are concentrating on the Ace of Cups. This bubble is much more bigger because you are starting to put yourself those questions and invest in good feelings towards yourself. And by that, you are simply filling your own cup, and also you are focusing on the opportunity that is being handed to you. An opportunity for a new beginning, for better relationships, because you are changing the way that it's the relationship that you have with your own. I hope you understand what I want to say here. And you felt like staying in this situation for a long time for the security and for the stability, and because you felt like having somebody that was Six of Cups soulmate energy, somebody with whom you know each other at the soul level very well. You went through a lot together, but at the soul level, you also know the intention with which any of the souls in the situation came into the life. We all want to experience something. And for us to be able to experience that thing that we set as intention for us in our life, we choose other souls to play particular parts in our life. A soulmate can be there for us through our life, as being there supporting us no matter what, or because they know what we set for ourselves, they can do anything in order to create that circumstance that will allow us to experience that what we set for ourselves. And this sometimes can be done in not so pleasant circumstances. So if you, for example, you chose to experience how it is to learn how to cherish yourself, to learn how to give yourself much more respect, self-esteem, and so on, it can be somebody that is there for you, encouraging you, or it can be somebody that creates the circumstance in which it does the opposite in order for to wake up that fighter in yourself that says, enough. I'm not doing this anymore. Why? Because I know I deserve better. And by that, starting and filling your own cup. Five of Cups, remorse, regret, hurt, loss. This is real hurt. It's not something that we are dramatizing. We are feeling this very intensely because it really hurts. Maybe it was exactly because Five of Cups already has the Three of Cups. Somebody may chose somebody else, and from that, the unrequited love, the hurt that we were not the chosen one. It's a matter of on what we are focusing on. We are focusing on what was spilled milk, or we are focusing on what's in ahead of us. It can also, in this set of cards, it's like this character, it simply lets herself being moved towards by the flow, because she is so intensely feeling all those feelings. It lets herself go. It's simply surrendering to the currents of water, because we are speaking of water, to lead her towards where it's best for her. So are you focusing on the positive or are you focusing on the negative? This will stop. Eventually this hurt will stop. And I think that you already went through this. I'm not telling you something that you not already know, because transformation is here. Death, you know, you have to put an end to what doesn't serve you anymore. And also you have the world here, that you're not only closing a chapter, you are closing a very important chapter into your life, because you learned the lesson behind the experience. You came to the wisdom behind the experience. It's like realigning yourself with the planets are realigning for you and with your help, because you are becoming conscious of the lesson behind the experience. And by this realigning, you are simply realigning yourself with the opportunity of closing a chapter in order for you to be able to open a new chapter into your life. And this without regret, without remorse, because you know the higher reason why everything happened. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is speaking to us about balance. It comes out speaking about balance because there is an unbalance here, and you have to bring balance back. You know that balance is required, but you also learn through this experience the lesson of reciprocity. In order for something to stand the test of time, it has to be in balance and be in reciprocity. You learn how to make a difference, for example, between people that are only taking you for granted or people that really cherish your gifts, and you start and give to those that really cherish you. And always when we cherish something, we give something in reverse: energy, appreciation, love, and so on. And you learn this. You learn how to make this difference. It's a very hard lesson to being learned, but you're learning it. And by learning it, you are able to cherish yourself much more, begin and fill your own cup, and be able to put this hurt beside you by closing the chapter, because you know that it also, even if it was hurtful, it led you to this moment where you can appreciate who you are much better, and because of it you know how to give your gifts to people that really appreciate you. Ace of Swords, a truth is coming out, an epiphany that will lead you towards victory. This epiphany of becoming conscious of who you are and what you have to offer, and that you are deserving of much better from yourself and from the all that are surrounding you, will lead you to closing this chapter where there was an imbalance, in order for you to be able to open a new chapter and to feel that you are starting something new that is being destined. We can say that also this was destined to bring you here to the learning of the lesson, to achieving the wisdom behind the lesson, the experience, so that the wheel of fortune can begin and turn the way that you want it to turn. So I really have the feeling that you already went through this, and now you are in that moment where everything is clicking, it's coming to its own place in order for the puzzle to begin to be much more visible. You are starting to see everything much more clearer. Clarity is coming in, so that you put an end to everything that is not longer serving you, in order for you to make the needed cleanup, so that something new, much more suited to your own vibration, to come into your life, so that you can start something new. Ace of Swords, again, truth coming out, epiphanies, clarity, that will lead you to victory. It's like, just like that, you begin and see everything much more clearer. You know what you have to do, you know which way to go. Good for you, Scorpio. What's with the Six of Cups, please? Tell me more about the Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here? Tell me more about the Six of Cups, please. Four of Wands. Four of Wands. It means a lot of things, and you had the Four of Wands when I split this deck at the beginning, and I told you it can mean a lot of things. Also, Six of Cups, I told you it's soulmate energy. It can be that somebody returns from the past, from your teenage years, from your childhood, or maybe from another life. As I told you, it can be somebody that is there to support you, to encourage you, or it can be somebody that creates this. Maybe it's somebody that comes back into your life and encourages you to see you for who you really are. And it's a new association, a new partnership, moving in together, engagement, marriage, and so on. It gives you that, it's something like, it's like she's giving birth. It's hurt, but through this hurt, something new is being born. Those bubbles, again, everything is being, from the water, from the emotions, everything is being burned in now, in order to realign them, for you to be able to see that wisdom, in order for you to be able to close everything, bring to an end everything that is not longer serving you, so that you can open new chapters into your life. What's with the Six of Pentacles? Balance, reciprocity, bringing back balance into your life by learning the lesson of reciprocity. What's with the Six of Pentacles, please? Bringing back balance after a period of time where everything was unbalanced. Six of Pentacles, please. Why is the Six of Pentacles here, please? Seven of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the Emperor. So, Seven of Pentacles is speaking to us about our dreams, our hopes, every pentacle being a seed, being a dream, being a hope, being a desire, taking care of your own dreams and hopes like as a garden. And by taking care of them, at one moment the harvest time will come and you will be able to harvest your hard work. You will be able to have the harvest that you are desiring only if you take care of your own dreams and hopes. Page of Wands. Page of Wands speaks to us about new discoveries, speaks to us about enlightenment, speaks to us about that inspiration, that epiphany that comes in, and he's being able to see, understand that he can achieve much more, much better, than it's not something wrong to want something more. And he's being in this environment where it's like in a garden. So he's being inspired to know new things about himself, herself, in order for him to understand that he can achieve much more by taking care of his own dreams and working towards them. It will allow to bring back balance, to strive for more, because you know and you are discovering new things about yourself, or you are remembering things that you sometimes ago you wanted and you enjoyed doing it, and for some reasons you didn't, and now you are remembering and starting it and doing it again, and you are enjoying yourself and learn new things about yourself, remember other things, and by doing that you are becoming to starting to achieve much more, because you know that you are able to do much more. And not only that, the Emperor, this is Aries energy. This is like having the determination, the drive to do well, to achieve whatever you put yourself as intentions to achieve, to become the character in your life who decides what's being done, because the Emperor can be somebody with authority, or these characteristics of the Emperor can now come to us into you, and remembering, doing things, realizing that you can achieve much more. You are simply, it's like becoming this character that it's saying, I'm the only person in my life who says where I'm heading. I'm the only governor of my own destiny. I'm in charge of my own destiny. In this manner, So you realizing you are being inspired to take those action, because he's acting, he is Aries, he's a fire sign who it's simply pushing yourself, having now the needed energy in order for you to start and do something for yourself, to bring, in order for you to know that in this way you can bring balance back into your life and become much more prosperous, much more in tune with your own hopes and dreams, and achieving those intentions, because the Emperor is the one who knows how to achieve everything that he puts into his mind. Four of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles. Why is Four of Pentacles here? This is your energy. The Queen, sorry, the Queen of Swords. It's not your energy. I don't know why I saw it as being the Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords, any sign of air, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But seeing very clearly and having twice, when I split this deck, you had also the Ace of Air, and I told you it's clearer, it's epiphanies, it's clarity. You know what you have to do. You know that you have to put an end to something, to cut something out of your life, cut energies, cut situation, cut circumstances that are making you feel miserable. And she's fearless by doing that. She knows how to analyze everything and in a matter of seconds to answer herself what's doing good for me and what's not. And everything that doesn't serve her anymore, she's cutting out. She's fearless, and she will cut into her own flesh if she knows that something is not doing her good. And you are realizing that, and you are now very determined to put an end, to cut anything out of your life that doesn't make you feel miserable, because you see now everything much more clearer. It's like that Ace of Swords that came out. It's the sword that came out. You are now holding it, and by holding it you know what's truth and what's not truth for yourself, and by that you are able to cut everything that it's not any longer serving you and it's making you miserable. And maybe you are cutting everything that maybe sometimes you or in the past you clanked on. We can cling on situations, circumstances, energies, people, relationships, because we want something to have stable in our life, and it's okay. But now you are realizing what you can do in order for you to bring that balance back, to become much more safer, much more prosperous. And by realizing this, you know that you have no reason to cling on something that is making you miserable, and you are letting it go, you are cutting it out. Ace of Swords. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords, please. Why is the Ace of Swords here, please? That truth that is coming out, those epiphanies, that clarity that will lead you towards victory, will show you the truth. Three of Pentacles, self-mastery card. You begin to have confidence in yourself because you filled your own cup. Why? This is the bubble that it's growing and growing and growing, because you are showing yourself much more love and compassion, and you are becoming much more responsible with your life and with the people that you are including into your life. And this is the new opportunity that is now being handed to you, because it's like divinity sees you and says, finally you got it. And this is why he will also give to you in order to have an overflow. Self-mastery. You are realizing now that you are you are making the jump from the apprentice to the master, and you are now conscious that you have the experiences, the expertise in order for you to be able to start something new. But whatever you are starting, it's according to your plans. You are the architect, you are the main builder. Everything that is being done, it's being done according to your plans. You will have people around you that will support you and help you, but they will be there only to support, and they will wait for you to tell them how you want to build that, how you want to be done that, or it's something that will allow you to put your knowledge much more in the spotlight. Is being put much more on your knowledge. You gather that knowledge by being an apprentice, and now you are making the jump to the master, and you are beginning and doing things that are much more of a better quality, because you have much more not only experience, but you have much more self-esteem. You know who you are. You are not afraid to put your signature under whatever you are producing, because you achieved mastery. Everything that you went through leads you to this point. So, good for you, Scorpio. What's with the Four of Cups? And this is the moment that you really understand that it was not a missed opportunity. The opportunity is this. It seemed like being missed opportunity, staying in a situation that doesn't serve you anymore. What's with the Four of Cups? You are choosing to keep your heart and eyes open in order for you to be able to see the opportunity that is being handed to you. What's with the Four of Cups, please? Tell me more about the Four of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, the opportunity that comes in. Something very solid that comes in. It's a slow moving energy. It's the Pentacles energy, the earth energy, but you will know, even if it comes slowly, when it's here, it's for real. And they come in, and it's like a new job, a new opportunity, and this kind of people are people that are moving slow because they like to do everything by the book. They don't like to jump over chapters. And when they come in, they will tell you, I want to do this, I want to achieve that in this amount of time, I can bring this to the table, I can offer you this, and I see you bringing that to the table. And it's an opportunity, it's coming towards you. But in the meantime, I told you, you already went through this. In the meantime, take care of yourself, take care of your self-esteem. So the moment, it's good that it's coming so slowly, because it gives you the needed time in order for you to put back yourself, to fill your own cup. So when it arrives, you are ready, and you are ready, you are seeing it, and you are ready to grab it and go with it, because it will lead you to this self-mastery. It's a new association, a new partnership, exactly like here, but I told you here, you are the main character. Maybe if it's a new job offer and it's not about your own business, it's a job offer that has much more room. It can have more responsibilities, but also it gives you much more room for deciding how you can do things. The world, that chapter, important chapter that comes to an end in order for you to be able to open new chapters for yourself. Why is the world here, please? Three of Swords, you are putting an end to whatever broke your heart. And this is the heart of the Five of Cups, the broken heart. And you are putting an end to it. And the Sun. This is the most positive card of them all. And because it's a major arcana, has the capacity of annulling every negative aspect of every minor arcana, in this case the Three of Swords. It doesn't mean that it didn't hurt, but it will bring you whatever you are in need of in order for you to be able to put an end to it much more to the heart, much more easily, much more smoothly, much more faster than usually, because it gives you life. It's source of life. It's enlightenment. It's seeing clear everything, understanding, giving you passion, giving you force to bring back joy into your life, seeing everything like with a new set of eyes. It's like being a child, and every day it's a new opportunity to discovery, to enjoyment, it's a new adventure where we can achieve everything that we are putting in our minds, and it's joy and happiness, and you are putting an end to the sorrow and opening yourself to something that is much joyous. It fills you with life, fills you with energy, instead of taking it from you. So put an end to whatever doesn't serve you anymore, because you will be open new chapters into your life that are being positive and optimistic and enlightened. You will be able to see everything and understand it on a much higher level, and by that being inspired how to do things in order for you to be that master and that governor over your own destiny. Five of Cups, the heart that you are putting an end to it, those regrets, remorse, and so on. Five of Cups. What's with the Five of Cups, please? Death. Again, your sign, but this is, you are putting an end to the hurt, to the regrets, to the remorse, you are seeing everything much more clearer and understand it on a higher level and saying, okay, enough, it's enough. I learned my lessons. I am now able to understand it on a higher level, and I'm putting it an end to it in order for me to be able to open myself to this. Good for you, Scorpio. You really are now a phoenix that it's being brought back to life. You are re-emerging to life from your own ashes. Wheel of Fortune, please. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Ten of Wands, because you learned this lesson. This is a hard lesson to being learned. This is taking much more responsibility upon yourself, and from these responsibilities, half of them are not yours, and you learned it, and you won't, because it hurt so much, you will be able, you learned the lesson, and you will be in the future able to see the build up that will bring, has the potential to bring you in this situation. You will see it from 4 or 5 once, and you will say, no thank you, I was there, I know it, but thank you, but no thank you. And by that you will be able to have this new beginning, because you recognize now much better. It hurt too much not for you to learn the wisdom behind the experience, and by recognize everything that has the potential to bring you in that situation, you will say from much more earlier, thank you but no thank you. And by that, keeping your will turning in the direction that you want it to be. So let's see what's your best advice at the end of the reading. I'm happy for you, Scorpio. You really deserve this. Best advice for Scorpio at the end of the reading, please. And I told you, the Sun, being the most optimistic of them all, being a major arcana, has the capacity to annul every minor arcana that has a negative aspect. It's not that you didn't go through this, but you will be able to put an end to it and heal much faster from this very hard lesson that was what happened here. So, best advice for Scorpio at the end of the reading, please. Okay. You have two Archangel. I will read it from the booklet, the Zadkiel one, but I will tell you what both of them are telling you. Archangel Zariel, give and receive love, obey the spiritual laws. This is a new archangel that steps in, or not only that he stepped in now, we rose our vibration enough in order for us to be able to perceive them. And this set of cards have a lot of these new archangels that are now here, and I chose this set of cards in order for us to familiarize ourselves with all of them. So, and Zadkiel, it is time for transmutation. This is what you are doing through fire, through whatever you have been doing. Carry the violet flame. If you know how to work with violet flame, with Archangel Zadkiel or Saint Germain or Lady Amethyst or Archangel Amethyst, do it. Archangel Zadkiel oversees the different colors, vibrations of the violet ray of transmutation, which provides the energy to dissolve and clear dense vibrations. He works with Saint Germain and also merges with Archangel Gabriel to create the cosmic diamond violet flame. This is the highest frequency energy currently available to enable us and the planet to clear the past. It will accelerate our ascension into the fifth dimension. Archangel Zadkiel is in charge of the lower chambers of our soul subchakras, which contain all unresolved karma and ancestral and genetical karma. From his etheric retreat above Cuba, he watches the energy of Earth, dispatching his violet angels and dragons to transmute negativity when asked. This is a service card inviting you to join Archangel Zadkiel's transmutational team. His angels are looking for humans who can send them to people, places, situations, or ley lines that need to be cleansed. Start with yourself. Invoke Archangel Zadkiel and ask him to pour his violet ray through you, right through your cells. Then view situations around you and in your neighborhood. Send the violet ray to transmute any dense or stuck energies. Thirdly, send Archangel Zadkiel's violet angels and dragons to place in the world where they are needed. Your thoughts form a bridge of light along which they can travel. Notice how this feels. Open yourself up to receive thanks from the universe and know that all service works is rewarded. So start with yourself and do what you can do also for others. Congrats, Scorpio. Take care. Till next time. Bye.